Up everyone, it's your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace, and today we're going to get into a nice little dupe situation when it comes to fragrances. So I've been finding lots of older fragrances from Monde Gourmand and Marshalls and TJ Maxx, and I found one I want to try with another fragrance I already own. So I got this Fruit Dede Dragon from Monde Gourmand, and then I have the Dragon Fruit body spray or body mist from Phlur. So I want to try them out side by side and see how similar they are when it comes to scents. So if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I do a ton of fragrance content. I've done the the numerology Lake and Skye body mist collection. I did the nose body mist collection. I did the re-release of Coco Cabana from Sol de Janeiro recently, and I found a brand new black owned brand that we're gonna try out soon called Octavia. I forgot her last name, but it's coming soon. I'm so excited to have a black owned fragrance brand in Ulta, and I will definitely be making sure I test it out for you all. So if you like fragrance videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you like a good dupe video. And I hope you've been enjoying the dupe shorts and the fragrance videos and all the stores I go in to shop with you all in, because I'm trying to broaden my channel's horizon and kind of give you more like dupe content, especially in today's economy. So I hope you've been appreciating that. If you like my fashion shorts, then make sure you head on over to my fashion channel. That's Fashion with Gelbeauty87 for all your fashion needs. I've definitely been enjoying making content for that channel. I make long form content as well. So I have some long form videos on fashion and telling you how I go about organizing my pieces and deciding what I'm going to put together and why, basically my thought process behind my fashion ideas. So if you like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below over on Fashion with Gelbeauty87, and make sure you hit the subscribe button down below here. Now let's get into this video. So these retail for $12.99 to $14.99. I think they've gone up because this one says $12.99. I bought it at TJ Maxx, not Marshalls like I thought, but I have seen them now at like Marshalls for like $14.99. But so the price of these things are definitely going up. But if you can get a more affordable option, I feel like it's good, because this one from Phlur, although it is, I think it's 3 ounces or is it 5 ounces? 3 ounces, it is like 20 some odd dollars, so it's still a better deal to get this over this. And since this is a perfume and not a body mist, I feel like it'll last longer than the body mist per se. But I still want to try both of them out and see, so I'm going to spray the Monde Gourmand over here, and then I'll put the Phlur Dragonfruit over here, and then we'll see which one lasts the longest. So 1, 2. And I remember loving the way they smelled when I first smelled it, but I was like, it reminds me of something in my collection, but I was like, I couldn't think of what. Then I thought of my Phlur Dragonfruit body mist, and I was like, well, I can combine it with the body mist and make them last longer, and it doesn't cost that much. And I love Monde Gourmand. They're one of my favorite affordable fragrance brands. I like them. I like Mimic and the DUA brand, which is why I have a code with them, because I just love having a good dupe. Now, I'm not saying I don't prefer, I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy regular if that's what you prefer, but I know it isn't everyone's price point, which is always why I try to make dupe videos for you all, or just get you to pull out stuff that you've already used. So it is 11:30 now that we put both of these on, so let's see how they smell. This definitely has a lovely fruity scent to it. I love this. Hopefully I had the notes pop up on it if I can find them. Sometimes it's hard to find the discontinued notes from them, but hopefully Fragrantica, I think that's how you say it, has the notes, because it smells phenomenal. Then let's see how. I feel like the dragon fruit one from Monde Gourmand is a tad bit more sweet than the one from Phlur, but I love it all the same. So, and like I said, I think this retails for like $24 or $25, and then the bigger one, I think it's like 34 bucks. I think it's about the same as Sol de Janeiro when it comes to their sizing and pricing. So it all depends on what you prefer. I love a good Phlur fragrance though, and I would love for them to turn this into a perfume. Like I want them to do a whole collection of exotic, like fruity perfumes for summer, one summer. I think that'd be really cool. But this one is a little bit more tamed, if you will. Like it's fruity, but it's not giving the sweetness of the fruitiness that you get in the Monde Gourmand. So the Monde Gourmand is just a tad bit sweeter. Otherwise, they're pretty much exactly the same. Anyway, I have to go and get this computer fixed finally, you all. So I will talk to you all later on tonight. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. Let's wrap up this cute little moment of Phlur Dragonfruit versus Monde Gourmand's Dragonfruit. So I still smell both of them pretty evenly, which is good because I've had it on for the full 8 hours now. Now, of course, it's at the point where I have to like go in close to smelling in order to know that it's still there. But both of them wore very nicely. I could smell throughout the day. I ended up combining both of them on my neck. But on this side and this side, I just have one of each side, as you all saw. But I like them both. It depends on what you're looking for, which one you'll prefer. Now, if you're looking at it from price point standpoint, I feel like you obviously will like the Le Monde Gourmand better. And if you want a little sweeter version of dragon fruit, which I feel like, as weird as it is, the one from Phlur is a little more like earthy when it comes to the fruit. Like, it still has quite a bit of sweetness, but has a little more earthiness to the dragon fruit as opposed to the Le Gourmand one, which is, well, in the name gourmand, and gives a little bit more sweetness than the this one does. My whole thing is I was finding difficulty trying to think what I could compare or combine either one of these with, because they're dragon fruit, and I feel like because they're like a sweet dragon fruit that they won't go with a lot of the fragrances that I have in my collection. So I was really sitting here trying to think, like, what could I put this dragon fruit fragrance with? And the only thing I would think about putting it with, at least the Le Monde Gourmand one, would be Juicy Eden Apple from who do you call it, Skye. And maybe, of course, I feel like you should already know what I'm about to say, my Carnival from Brown Girl Jane, because I love Carnival from Brown Girl Jane. So those are the two initial things I could think of that would go with these. I was thinking maybe Mango Mood from Phlur would go good with the dragon fruit as a nice little matching thing. And maybe I could try it with Moonstone. Now, Moonstone is just a guess because I don't know how well it would go with Moonstone, because to me, Moonstone gives more like a, look, it's like their version of After, what is it, After Hours from from Sol de Janeiro. I forgot the name of it. It's like the one that was in the navy blue container and they brought it back permanently. I forgot what number it is though, but it's really similar to that one in that sense. I just feel like it's a little bit more sweet and fruity as opposed to like more florally like that one is. So think of After Hours. I think that's the name of it. I don't exactly remember. Like I said, it was one of the new ones that they brought back. But think of that one, like I said, hopefully I had the picture pop up so you'll know which one I'm talking about. But think of that in a more sweet form. And I feel like that's what the one from Phlur is giving, Moonstone. And I feel like it might go really good with the dragon fruit. So those are the couple of things I could initially think of. Otherwise, I can just think of like other like body mist perhaps it can go with. Like the green body mist from Sol de Janeiro. I feel like it might go really good with that because it has peach in it. And it might go really well with peach skin as well. Although I feel like peach skin gives a little more like brown sugar warmth type peach to it with a little bit of like, I guess, nectarish type scent to it. But those are things I can think of that would go with that fragrance, in addition to be able to think of things to go with the fragrance from Le Monde Gourmand. So those are my thoughts on both of them. It just depends on which price point you like and how much sweetness you want to the dragon fruit, which one I think you would like. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you'd like to see more exclusive content from me. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.